Hello. I love my Xero shoes. I have been walking in Xero shoes now for maybe 3 months. When I first started wearing Xero shoes, my feet were pretty achy. And I learned that that was because my feet were so weak from walking in shoes that had a lot of cushion to them, and mine definitely did. Um, so I was excited for the process to let my feet grow strong. My arches, especially, were aching because I knew they had just been fallen from years of wearing cushy tennis shoes, and also the destruction I had done to them because of wearing inserts that gave me a very lazy arch. So I had done that for the last 20 years of wearing inserts, and I know that made my feet weaker because my feet would just ache walking around the house barefoot. And I thought that meant I needed inserts and that I always needed to wear shoes. I would wear shoes with my inserts constantly because it felt painful to walk barefoot. And when I started learning the science that our feet are actually weak because of the shoes that we wear, it just completely turned around my thinking about how we were designed, how our bodies were designed to be barefoot and to be strong like that. I've always had lower back problems and a knee and weak ankles. And I used to associate that with, well, I need inserts, so all of that can be aligned and I feel better. And initially, it did make me feel better, but then all those problems just came back, even though I was wearing the inserts religiously. So I gave Xero shoes and walking barefoot a shot to see if it was true, to see if my feet could get stronger. And I was desperate because I had actually, me and my husband had taken up ballroom dancing. So, that was something else that was really hard on my feet. When you, at least for women, when we ballroom dance, we have to wear the shoes that the high heels that help us to do our spins and our turns, which are fine, like temporarily, but because my feet were already so weakened by insoles and cushy shoes, dancing became painful to the point that one day I was twisting my feet so much dancing that my ankles gave out on me completely. And when that happened, I was put up for like 2 weeks. I could barely walk around my house. I had to ice and elevate my feet constantly. This made doing anything really difficult. I was really hesitant to go back to exercising or even walking around the block because that's how tight my Achilles heel was. That's what I strained when I was dancing. And now I realize that I had strained it because it was weak. Like, my feet muscles were weak, so that means my leg muscles were weak. My knee muscles around my knees were weak. And all those things that I thought I had to stretch all the time. Like, that's how I'll get better. But all the stretching in the world did not, it helped me feel better, but it did not help me get stronger. And I was afraid to even go back to dancing. I was so afraid that something like that would happen again and I wouldn't be able to dance anymore. And I am happy, so happy to report that after just walking barefoot and in Xero shoes everywhere I go for the last 3 months, my feet are strong again. Like, even my ankles, there was a little bit of soreness there when I first started wearing barefoot shoes, but I just trusted the process, and it didn't get worse. It just got better over time. I would be very careful about how often I wore my barefoot shoes. When my feet started feeling too achy, I didn't push it. Don't push the process, just give it time. When they felt achy, I would put my cushion shoes back on, and I just kept going back and forth and alternating, so that I could, one, strengthen my feet, which were very weak. I didn't push them, so when I felt pain, I put my cushion shoes back on, and I wore them until I felt better. Then I put my barefoot shoes back on again, or I'd walk barefoot, and alternating and giving my feet rest. Just like exercising, we need to rest between days so our bodies can recover and then be stronger again, to handle it and build that strength up. So that's what I did with my barefoot shoes, and now I don't even have that pain. I had to do so many stretches for that Achilles tendon in the back of my, it goes from like your heel up through your calf. That pain I felt, it made my ankles feel so weak. I had to do so much stretching just to walk and tolerate it. And now I don't do stretching anymore because I'm strengthening. Like I'm actually strengthening my muscles so that they can handle when I do exhaustive things like dancing, or exercising, or running, or anything else I want to do, because now I trust that my body can handle it. As long as you listen to your body and listen to when you're aching and you don't push yourself, you give your body time to adjust and build muscle and grow. I believe now that I can do anything I set my mind to, as long as I'm patient and respectful of my body. I'm so grateful. Personally, I believe that, God made our bodies this way. Maybe, I know not everybody believes in God, but, I do. And I believe, no matter who you think put you on this earth, our bodies are scientifically proven, like this stuff is proven. And I love Xero shoes because they help us understand. They've helped me understand so much about how our bodies were made to be barefoot, how much better our health is. So much healthier when our feet can connect to our brains and send those signals of helping our feet to be strong. And it just makes our feet are everything. It's our foundation. If our feet are strong, it helps everything else in our body feel better. And I no longer have lower back pain or knee pain or ankle pain or foot pain anywhere. Like, everything is better. And I'm not like 100% strong yet. It's only been 3 months, but I cannot wait to see how strong my feet continue to become after a year or years of wearing barefoot shoes. I love it, and I am excited because now I can start introducing my children to barefoot shoes and not be afraid of letting them go barefoot, because it's good for them. It's healthy for them. And I cannot thank Xero shoes enough, because they are the ones who I first tried with any minimalist shoe. I entrusted them to help me down this journey, and I am so thankful to this company and the education they provide for people to better understand our bodies and what is healthy and good for us. Thank you, Xero shoes. You have given me my life back. You've given me a pain-free, happy life that I am excited to be more adventurous and more daring and less afraid of living my life because of weakness. You have given me that gift. I am so thankful to God for you. May God bless you and your company. Please continue to do what you're doing. You are making a difference in this world, and I know that is something that God is happy to see. And I just wanted to thank you personally. And if you are considering trying Xero shoes, please do so. It will change your life.